It's not the dog store. I'm so glad something crappy happened on set, so it has something to tell. It wasn't a dog store. So this is not necessarily a practical joke, although I thought it was. I'm doing the scene where I get, everybody's seen the episode, right? I don't want to ruin it for somebody. I get stabbed, and the officer who's in that scene, it's a different guy laughing, and then it morphs into me. Yeah. So that actor, whose name was Gabriel, by the way, was really nice, and he had a good time on the set, and he said to me when he left, because I was still on set, he said, I'm leaving a little, thank you gift for you back at the base camp. And I said, are we keeping you up? I busted a yawner. So he said, I'm going to leave you a little something back at base camp as a thank you. I said, great, man. It's nice meeting you. So I go back to base camp and we're done. And I go in my trailer. And in my trailer is my stuff. And sitting on the counter in my trailer, neatly folded up, are a pair of pumpkin-colored men's bikini briefs. I'm like, what the hell? What kind of gift is that? So I get dressed without the bikini briefs, and I'm going to sign out, and I've got the underwear, and I was going to the production office to see Adrian and the guys and sign out, and I was starting to open my mouth like, you're not going to believe what I found, and he interrupted me and said, oh, by the way, hey man, the guy Gabriel, he left these for you as a thank you gift. And it was a bag with 2 beers in it and a thank you card. Like, well, that makes sense. Who the hell put their underwear in my room? And I'm thinking, the tall guys. There's lots of that. Underwear in the trickster trader. So, I talked to the award, we're like, yeah, it's those guys, yucky second heroes. So, the next day on set, we're in the doctor garb, we're doing the Dr. Sexy stuff, and I'm lots of laughs, guys. What? Please, pumpkin-colored bikini briefs. I'm wearing them right now. You tell me. And they're just stone cold. Looking at me at this angle, going. I was like, really? Underwear in my bad. I'm like, what did you broke into my trailer with underwear in my trailer? Clear. And it was clearly used. It had that wavy waistband. It had been washed a handful of times, man. And I'm walking around like, this is really bizarre. So I did what anybody else would do. I signed my name to it and pinned it up in the production trailer. What am I going to do with it? I find out the next day, somebody comes over to me and said, we know whose underwear it is. I'm like, really? Whose? And they kind of point me in the direction, and it's Misha. And he's like, that was my underwear. Why is it my trailer? And he's like, I spilled soup on myself at the warehouse all over my wardrobe, and I had to switch wardrobes, and I spilled soup down my pants. So I happened to have an extra pair of underwear. I put it on. I said, pumpkin. He says, the last pair I had. I'm like, why would you have that pair? He said, they were a gift from a fan. He got them at a convention from a fan, and the man wore them till they were threadbare. And then left them in my trailer. Well, by accident, because the wardrobe department found them covered in his, in his trailer and washed them and put them in my trailer. I'm thinking, Richard probably wears pumpkin color bikini ring. So I went back to the production office, took them off the wall, turned them around, and wrote, "This pair of underwear smells like Cass."